Having braces on your quinceañera can be a hassle, but it doesn't have to be. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 tips to make your braces quince ready. We wanted to make this vlog because of the overwhelming response from our last video and to help some of you girls out. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out here. Now, I didn't have braces on my quinceañera, but I would like to get some soon, and I know loads of you will be wearing braces on your quince, which is why today we're getting the help of Dr. Sarah at Western Dental. And by the way, that's not a real human mouth teeth. To get the best tips to make your braces quince ready. So let's go. Tip 5, consider options other than the traditional braces. Now, this first tip may be a bit too late for some of you girls, but if you know you're going to have braces on your quinceañera, it might be worth considering your options. When we were at Western Dental, we asked Dr. Sarah what our different options were, and this is what she had to say.
If you know you're going to have a quinceañera within the next year or two, I would definitely lean towards the clear braces if you want it to be less visible. If you are a candidate for Invisalign, that's going to be your best option, just because, like I said, it's clear, it's removable. If you wanted to just not wear it for the day, I'm sure your orthodontist will be fine with that and just put it back in after the event.
Tip 4. Make sure to choose a complementary braces color. When you choose the color of your rubber bands the appointment before your quinceañera, you want to make sure to choose a color that will complement your look of your quince day, of course. You may want to bring in a picture of your dress to make sure you're getting the shade just right. A good example of complementary colors would be light blue for Cinderella theme. Since you're most likely going to be using silver and blue, you would only need the light blue color and your silver brackets would just do. Now, there are some color combinations you definitely want to avoid, like red, green, and white, unless you want to look like a Christmas tree, and you do not want to look like a Christmas tree. Also, remember this important suggestion from Dr. Sarah about keeping your colors looking fabulous.
Watch what you eat, not in terms of even being hard or chewy, but also the color of it. So you don't want to stain your newly nice turquoise color. Yeah. You want to make sure that you stay away from spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, sodas, coffee, anything that will stain your braces, I would stay away from.
Tip 3, don't have your appointment too close to your quinceañera. Preparation is everything, and I always say this. I usually tell girls that they should start preparing for their quinceañera 2 years in advance, and this also includes making your braces appointment schedule. Obviously, you don't want to make your appointment the day of or the day before or even after your quinceañera. If you have it a day before, your teeth will probably be so sore that you don't even want to smile, and that's a no good on your quince. You probably also don't want to have it the day after because you'll be super tired, and trust me, you won't want to do anything. Literally nothing at all. What are some tips you would give girls so they can prepare for their quinceañera?
So I would say, depending on your pain tolerance, you can have your adjustments made a few days before, up to a week. And at that time, you can choose a color that's going to match your dress if you have the traditional braces. So let's say your dress is red, then I would go with red. We have lots of different colors that you can choose from that will match your dress.
Tip 2, put a braces emergency kit in your quince box. Now, I always tell girls that for the day of their quinceañera, they should make a quinceañera box full of essentials that they're going to be needing. So this includes things like a pair of comfy shoes, an extra lipstick, just in case. Today, since we're talking about braces, I wanted to show you how you can make a quick quince braces emergency kit.
You definitely want to have your toothbrush, and not just for your quinceañera, but all the time. Just because when you're eating, you get food stuck in there, you get a spinach or whatever, you know. So you want to just, yeah, exactly. You want to be able to go and sneak out and brush your teeth. If you have time to floss, that would be good too. Especially, you know, it's you get food stuck in between your teeth, so floss, or like a little, you know, like a little Christmas tree brush that you can kind of go in between your braces just to kind of clean it. Yeah. And then just have some wax in case you do get a little bit of a pokey wire or something bothers you, then you're not being irritated the whole time during your event. So you want to just get some wax and put it on there.
Also, on that same note, make sure to start flossing your teeth well before your quinceañera, because you don't want to have red and puffy gums for your quince. You want them to be like this. Now those are gum goals. Before our final tip, I wanted to give you all a couple of bonus tips. First, you want to make sure to take out your rubber bands, especially when you're giving your speech, because you don't want them shooting out to your guests. Please avoid that. Second, make sure to brush your teeth extra good the morning of. Your quinceañera day is hectic and you might forget, just saying. You can even write it down on your quince checklist just so you make sure you remember. Now for the last and most important tip. Tip 1, avoid the candy table. Eat the cake instead.
In general, you want to stay away from anything that's hard or sticky, like caramel or nuts, hard candy, gum. You want to stay away from gum. So, you know, during your day, you want to just be careful with what you eat, because you don't want to break anything off during your event. So just think about, you know, you can suck on a lollipop or suck on a hard candy, but don't bite into it because you will break something off.
Thank goodness it is okay to eat the cake. Thank goodness. Just make sure to brush your teeth afterwards, because you don't want to get a cavity or 5 cavities. Not that I know anything about that. Now remember, girls, this is your day to shine. Listen to this quick motivational advice from Dr. Sarah before we go. What advice would you give any girl who has braces and feels self-conscious about it during their quinceañera?
Braces is just part of life, you know. I mean, everybody that goes through their teenage years is going to have braces. So pick a color that's going to match your dress or that's going to look good with your dress, and just own it. It's part of life, and you're going to look adorable with your braces and your beautiful dress.
If you want your teeth to look on point the day of your quince, while supplies last, Western Dental is providing my Quinceanera.com followers a free whitening kit when you visit any office in and around LA. So go get yours ASAP and make sure you keep those pearly whites super white. As always, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more quince videos. And remember, girls, please, please, please brush your teeth before your quinceañera. Seriously. Bye. What? If you want, while supplies last, while supplies last, Western Dental, that was a little late.